Greetings, fellow travelers, and welcome back to Project Ozone 3. How in the heck is everybody doing today? So guys, last time we worked on farmers and actually additions in general. We got an empower going, as well as a repair. So we got all of our armor nicely repaired and looking spiffy. Now I have done a little work off camera. So we're here in the empower room, and I have moved it down and placed it under glass because I got tired of hopping over the top of it. And we're going to do some stuff with this today and make it even better. And then I did move all of our tree farm, which was in the main storage room, and I moved it over here, just built this little room beside it. I actually built this before I placed that in the ground, and I was like, I want to see the bits and bobs flowing across through the little pipage, if it'll appease me and do it. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I want to see that, so I'm going to glass the floor. So I went ahead and did that, and I liked it so much that I went ahead and did it over here too. But all we've got is just our hopping bonsai pots placed on top of these wooden crates from Abyssal Craft, which are super cheap and easy to make. And then when you open them, it didn't have a flippy lid or anything, and it takes a full block size, which is why I liked them. And we've got the the impulse item ducts back here with the servos sucking all the bits out, shoving them down this center column. They come up the other side, and we've got this nice little bridging thing back here, little ladder looking thing, and shoving everything into Yaba barrels, which I've sorted to line up. So we got like all of our birch right here, the logs and the leaves and the supply, and they're all coming out of our little birch tree right here. So they come down over and then over here and looking great. And then of course all the extra materials end up at the top up there. So that's looking pretty cool. And then I've done a little bit more. You will notice a little bit of work happened over at the farm. You will notice that the path is now clear, which it was not last time. So so I've still got a few more things to do. I haven't quite got everything done, but that's okay. So I built this little room here because, with the farmers in place, the way the farm was set up before, remember we had a little path that started right here, and it came out to about here and made an L and went over this way towards the other farm, toward the passive mob farm, and it didn't look good anymore. Things didn't line up the way they should. With having the farmers out here. And we didn't have a good place to store all the items that was local to the farm. So I built this little building here. We're using the Yaba barrels, and we're using these item barrel collectors that we created way back before. We're actually using them over at the mob farm as well. And I've built some additional farmers and placed them out. Lined everything up. So right now this patch, this 9x9 patch, is just producing Inferium seeds. This 9x9 patch is producing, each row this direction is producing a different item. So this row is producing the zombie seeds. Wait, no, that's not right. Oh, it has harvested and just replanted at will. Willy-nilly. Fantastic. Okay, so that didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. Did I do it this way? No. Okay, it's just replanted however it wanted to replant. Great. Fantastic. Anyway, so we've got all those seeds we were growing. I think we had 8 of them lined up like over in here somewhere. And we were growing these guys, and it is taking care of that for us. I haven't done anything with these two yet. I did have to expand the farm by a few blocks because it was a little short to do an additional 4th 9x9 back here. So we expanded a little bit and made that happen. Just pushed it out that way. I better not throw that pearl. Let's get that off my hotbar. Yeah, threw it out that way. We got our hemp growing back here in a 9x9. Then in this 9x9, we've got it chopped up just a little bit so we can get some cactus, watermelon, and pumpkin. And we got that going on so we can get them off the path. Haven't used these two yet. I did have some stuff in this one. I just ripped it out because I want to clean it up a little bit. And I planted 1 gigapickle right here because we had a gigapickle, and it spread. Yep, it spread a whole lot. It's produced a lot of gigapickles. So if anybody wants pickles, you know where to come. We got the pickles. So I could see us switching over to the Ender IO farmer down the road. I think it's a little bit better, but you know, we're just doing all the storage up here. As you can see, it is routing out of here with a servo up and into the collector there. Now these back farms that don't have their own storage system are just routing into the last storage system, but otherwise each farm has its own little storage section there, which I think works out pretty well. So this is the Inferium farm. We got all the seeds on this side. We got all the product on this side. So the essences. Here's our Inferium farm. Got that going on. Here's our hemp. So we got that going on. And then here's just random food. Remember I told you I had one planted out here that I tore out not too long ago. It was all growing in right there. And then here's the Giga Pickles. For no reason other than we had them. So we have a lot of Giga Pickles. Anyway. So we got a pretty decent little farm here going. We will expand upon it as, you know, we get more of the Mystic Ag crops. We'll get those planted around. We'll do some more with the Pam's crops. We'll do, you know, more with the farm. It's definitely got a lot of expansion room, and I think it looks actually pretty cool. For some reason, the back of those Java barrels actually looks kind of nice, almost like little windows or something. Anyway, today we're gonna work on zhuzhing this up a little bit. I'm going to zhuzh the heck out of that, make it nice and easy. And we're going to do some additional work with Ender IO. So I want to get started with, nope, that's, you got to hold shift there. There we go. Still working out that new keyboard, still getting used to it. You know, different pressures when you push the keys. These keys require a lot more pressure than my old keyboard, so it's taking me a little getting used to. We're going to work on some conduits today. So I want to make some item conduits, and I want to make some power conduits, energy conduits, and we're going to work on those today and get them running. We're going to need some conduit binder for that, which is cooked conduit binder composite. The cooked conduit binder composite is made from clay, gravel, and sand. So 2 sand, 5 gravel, and 2 clay. Sand, gravel, and clay. So, do we have all those already ready, or am I going to have to make those? Clay, I think we had some. Yeah, we got a little bit. And sand, we definitely have. Gravel, we got. Okay, so it was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gravel, it was 2 sand. And 2 clay? Was that it? 2 and 2. Yes. Okay. So we got a few more. We need to make some. So I'm just gonna have to place these down and break some of these blocks. We really need to automate clay. We seem to use clay a lot more than I thought we would. I never bothered automating it because you almost never use clay, you know, very often. But we seem to be using it quite a bit, so we probably want to go ahead and automate some clay production, which I think we will do here for too long. There we go, 2 stacks. That'll get us started anyway. Put those away. Perfect. We're going to want a bunch of this binder composite-y mess. Wait, what? Why 51? What were we short on? Clay. Why were we short on clay? No. No, not clay. What did I say? Why did I say clay? Gravel. Gravel's the thing we were short on. There, let's just stick everything in there. Say flatten the curve. Perfect. Give me. Tons of it. Excellent. Now, I am not Groot. So we're going to take this over here. We could put it in this guy and cookerate it, but it'll do 3 at a time, but it's kind of slow. Yeah, it's just, this guy's much quicker. But I'm going to have to put them in individually. I guess we could use both, right? There's nothing that says we can't use both. And just keep them loaded up like so. So let me cook these down. Alright, ton of binder composite, or conduit binders, good grief. Sitting there ready to rock. Now we're going to need some Vibrant. Did I make a bunch of Vibrant? I thought I made a bunch of vibrant. Man, we must not have made vibrant. I thought we did. Alright. Well, we need vibrant. So to make vibrant, we're going to need some energetic and an ender pearl. I know we've made vibrant. We must have used it for something. How much energetic do we have? Okay, not that much. So let's go ahead and make some. We're going to make some energetic. Alright, so we got our vibrant. And I'm cooking up another set of energetic. But look how much nicer this place looks without having all those trees in here. We got so much more room for activities. So we're over here in the storage room. We are going to make an abyssal craft crate. There's 8. We're going to need additional 4. Need 4 of those. Let's do a basic chest. Bippity boppity. Actually, let's just click on it and have it do it for us. Perfect. We get 2 of those. Excellent. We can dump this like so. And let's go ahead and make some nuggies. And then we zorp around like that. Why does that not make? What am I doing wrong? Let's see. At ender conduit. We need pulsating. We did all that work for vibrant, and I'm a moron. Okay, perfect. So what we're gonna do? We needed the vibrant anyway because we were gonna make that power, right? So we want to make the good power. There's 3 powers: energy conduit, enhanced energy conduit, and the ender energy conduit. This one transports the most power. This is the one we want. So let's do a few of these just to get us going. Half a stack's a good start. And we'll just pop this conduit binder into... we'll put all our ender IO stuff up here. How about that? Perfect. And I'm just going to drop those in there for now because I don't think I have a place to store them. Keep a few because we're going to need to make that item conduit because I'm dumb and grabbed the wrong metal. And I know we had some pulsating iron in here. And we will... No, we want nuggies. There we go. We'll do that. We'll do that. There we go. That's looking better. And now we can pop all this out. And we'll put the rest of these back. Excellent. That's just iron and ender pearl. So super easy. Ooh. This is done. Excellent. Alright, next thing we're going to need is some filters. So we're going to do some basic item filters. And we're going to need paper and hoppers. Okay, so let's grab a stack of iron for the hoppers and paper. Ooh, do we even have that yet? Except for that's not even close. There we go. Perfect. And now we have an automated way of making more paper. We got the filtering for dummies quest. Excellent. No epic music though. We'll just dump our iron in here. Alright, we got conduit, we got filters, we got all the things. Make sure we got our jetpack. Perfect. And yeah, I think we're gonna be good. So let's start with removing all of this. I can't vein mine it because it'll rip out a whole bunch underneath the floor, which I don't want it to do. Kind of almost wishing this was only 2 high instead of 3 high. Maybe we take it up 1 block. Okay, I think I do. I think I'm going to go ahead and raise this up a block. So let me move the floor up a block, and then I'll bring you back here in a minute. We're just going to rip all this out. Alright, so I got the floor raised up by 1, and I've pulled out a little bit more of the resonant flux ducts there. I want to put a power cell right here, just to help convert over to Ender IO. Now I did kind of cheap out a little bit. Make sure we got fuel. We do, okay. And I didn't raise up the bottom down here. I'm a little lazy. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, let me go ahead and make a power cell. We're going to do basically the same thing we did with in here, though we don't need to make one as big. We're going to make another one of these energy cells, but we're just going to make the low tier one. I did update the pack to the newest version, and it did change my jetpack to the armored version. I'm pretty sure we did not make the armored version in the last, 2 episodes ago. I'm pretty sure we did not have the armored version, and it seems to have combined somehow into the armored version. Welcome to updates. This is why you don't do updates on a world you care about, but I don't know. I was just being dumb. So let's get that in place. Come on. That's not where you were supposed to go, you stupid thing. Alright, jetpack on. Hop down. Let's actually just jump down on here and brake and don't fall in the void. Thank you. Nor should I fall in the void. That'd be great. Well, jetpack's on, so we should be okay. Put you here. Boop. Perfect. You are now filling. Excellent. So blue is filling, orange is releasing. Let's get over here. Okay. We're going to do a lot of flying in this episode. Okay, so we want to orange release on the top. So, top? Yeah. There we go. So it's orange. Now we're going to put these conduits right here. And, dang it. I'm trying to add to the side. There we go. Perfect. It would almost be easier to do this flying, I think. Perfect. So now this guy should be getting power. Excellent. Wait. Why you not get power? You should be extract. We don't care if it's inserting or not. You, can I squat down there and get that? Can't squat. Oh, yes I can. Okay, you should be inserting the go-go juice. You're on extract, right? Okay, yeah. He's got power. Okay, so I just gotta wash, rinse, and repeat that process to all the sides here. Alright, all the power are in place. All the units are getting power. You just really can't see it because of the jetpack there. There you go. See 80, 80, 80, and 80. We're good to go. So now I need to get the item conduits in place. Now, the center one does need an item conduit to it. It doesn't need power, but it does need an item conduit. Make sure we got plenty of jetpack. The new jetpacks also after the update burn a lot more power than the old jetpacks. That video I made the other day would not have easily been as easily possible with this new jetpack mechanic, which I'm not a fan of. I want to break this guy out, which while flying is virtually impossible. Okay, I just want to get it in there. Come on. Okay, we need to check our jetpack. Yeah, see, look how much it burned through. Just that short amount of time. It's a little ridiculous. It basically makes the jetpack kind of worthless. See, it's not worth the risk. I mean, you can now, before we could, I filmed that entire video of flying around with one jetpack charge. Now you can't even build one machine with one jetpack charge. It's a little crazy. Wait. Energetic. Didn't we build a better jetpack than that? Did they warp us back into a crappier jetpack? We were up to resonant. We had a nice resonant jetpack. And they gave us this thing. energetic jetpack armored. They gave us this piece of garbo. Alright, I went back and checked the old video, and we most definitely had the resonant jetpack that we pulled out of our crafting table and charged it up. And they've replaced it with this energetic garbo jetpack. So, I mean, it does have armor, but it does not have any fly time. So, I'm not too thrilled about that, gotta say. But what you gonna do? Let's turn our garbo jetpack on. Oh, we did get it connected. Okay, perfect. So hopefully we need one more thing with the garbo jetpack, and then we should be good. Now let's go get the filters in place. And before we do that, though, we need to get some stuff. All right, so what we need to do is we need to input into our filters one of everything that's needed to make these things, as well as each one of these things. So we're going to have to make one of each before we can actually do this filtering properly. Almost done. There we go. Looks like we got it all. Beautiful. So these are all the options. Okay, so we got the Inori, we got the Void, and the Emeratic. Excellent. So these are all the items that can be put into the center block. So let's go filter these guys into the center section. Alright, we got our jetpack on, so I'm not going to die. So here's the center section. All of these that we're holding can go into that center section. So they can be inserted. So this guy's going to be insert and extract. We're going to put a filter in. This filter might not be big enough. We'll see. It is not going to be big enough because it only has 5. Stupid Ender.io. Needs to have more than 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Even an advanced filter's not going to be big enough. That sucks. So an advanced filter, we can build an advanced filter, but I think if I remember right, it's just going to add another line here. So I guess we could just not do the individuals, only do blocks. That's an option. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd still need an advanced, but we would be able to do everything. Alright, so I think that's what we're going to have to do, which means we're going to need the advanced filters, which means we're going to need another machine. And there's the advanced. Yep, we need a Z-Logic controller, which means we need a slice and splice. So, welcome to the rabbit hole. Alright, so let me work on a slice and splice. Boom, slice and splice. Now we need a capacitor. Yay for Ender.io. Alright, axe and shears acquired. Let's get those in there, and it'll start crunching away and dripping the ooze. And there we go, Z-Logic controller, perfect. Combine that with some paper and some redstone, and we are good to go. Alright, now we should have everything we need for the advanced item filter. Let's go drop that in place. So we'll pull this guy out, drop this guy in, and yeah, 2 rows, just like we thought. So we're just going to pop all these in as a whitelist. Perfect, so that's going to whitelist these items to be inserted into here. Alright, so I went ahead and made up 6 of these immersive engineering wooden storage crates. It's just 8 treated wood like you around in a circle like you'd make a chest. These guys are awesome because you can break them and the contents don't spill out. It's like a shulker box. So what I've done is made each chest up with what is necessary to empower the block at the front here. So we got Emeratic. We can put these 4 in the empowerer and we can get an empowered Emeratic. Then we have the Inori, and we've got the Dimetine, we got the Restonia, we got the Void, And we've got the palace. So each of these things is what's necessary. So we're going to take these over there. And these are going to help us build our filters, right? So we're going to take one of each item out. And that will allow us to make one empowered thing. Hey, get back up there where you belong. So we'll put the void in the middle. And then just surround with the giblets. Boom. And a boom, and a bam. And we'll get it empowered. And that will also help us build our next filter. We're going to need one empowered for our filter as well. Boom, and there we go. We got our empowered void crystal. So we'll pop that back in the void box. And I've got to do that, wash, rinse, and repeat for each of the other 5 boxes here. Alright, that's the last one. They've all been processed. We can now start with building our filters. So, I want to start here in the middle. We're going to need another advanced item filter because if you remember from down here, we've got this advanced item filter and it's filtering to input the basic blocks, right? But we have no filter on the extract, so we want to tell it to extract on a whitelist the empowered blocks. If we don't do that, as soon as this filter puts in the regular blocks, this will go ahead and rip them out, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to have to build one more advanced. That'll be much easier now that we have the machine to do it. Let's actually just move these here so I can get out. And I'll run over here and build this another advanced. Alright, I went ahead and planted some sugarcane in our farm, but I did go ahead and quickly make a sawmill to grind up some logs into sawdust, which made paper so we could make our advanced item filter a little quicker, a little easier. We got our jetpack on? Yes, we do. So we're going to pop down in here. We're going to pop that advanced filter in right there, hit the gear so we can edit it. Now this is where we want to whitelist what's going to come out. So we want to come out all of the empowered blocks. Let's just grab them. Hopefully we can reach them all from here. And last one. Perfect. So we're going to slip under there and place a block. Don't fall into the void. You are a pain to make. And come on, click, there we go. Perfect. So now we can put all of our empowered blocks in, just like so. And the reason we're using Ender IO here is because we want inputs and outputs in the same space. I don't want to see pipes. I could have run a pipe up the side and connected one in, had an output and an input, but I didn't want to do that. I want them all hidden. There we go. Pop that out. Now I need to set filters for inputs on all of these display stands. So the way that's going to work is we're going to open this up. We're going to pull the 4 items out that are used to make the empowered Restonia. And we're going to drop down here. And if I can click the right spot, boy, that's a challenge. There we go. We're going to put a filter in, open the filter up, and we're going to put one of the 4 items in here. Boom. And we're going to add on whitelist, so it's going to insert from whatever our whitelist is. So redstone dust there. Now we need to go over here. Can I just grab it from here? That'd be awesome. Perfect. New filter, gear, brick. And we want to keep the ones we've done separate from the ones we haven't done. So now we're going to insert there. One thing I did forget to do on the center one is make sure to turn the extract on. Right now it's not on. Now it's active without signal. That's what we want. No signal, and it works. Perfect. So now we're going to come over here and do these 2. Boom. New filter, gear, another brick. We're going to need advanced filters for these two. Crappers. Okay. I need to go make 4. Yeah, because they only have 5. Give that back. Because they only have 5 slots. We have 6. It's a thing. Okay. So we're just going to dump all that back in there because everything we've done so far is just a waste of time and effort. We're going to have to go get. We're just going to fly over there. Need 4 more of the advanced item filters. Alright, advanced filters made and installed. Now we're going to inventory full of empowered items. All right here, we need to get those inserted. 1 each. So we'll put the die in each of these. Let's actually set the die in the top right corner here, top left corner. So we got gray, we need black, light blue, and we have 2 more to go, which just couldn't fit in my inventory, so that's fine. So we'll open this up. We'll do now the top right corner item, whatever that might be. So we'll get that in there. And again, remember, it really doesn't matter the order these are in. Oh, I thought that flew out. I was like, oh, no, I'm going to have to go make another nether brick. Okay, click. Nether brick. There we go. So we're going to do the bottom left corner. And let's come over here. Get this one. And we're going to do the bottom right corner. Perfect. Okay. So now I can just dump these back into their respective boxes and grab these guys. So we need those. And let's go ahead and get them in a relatively decent order. Perfect. And get these. Now we are going to have to make sure we use rice slime balls whenever we need them, because I'm not filtering for slime balls. I'm filtering for rice slime balls. So this is our dye filter. Add the lime and the cyan. And we want to add slime ball and prismarine, which remember is just quartz and the Zappificator 9000. So easy peasy there. And last but not least, this guy. And open her up. Tree. Prismarine, I do think it matters which tree. It needs to be an oak. And there we go. Filters all set. Now, except for that one, we got to do one over there. Over there, we're going to need to set an extract filter. So we are going to need one more advanced. Why didn't I think of this beforehand? Because I'm a moron. That's why. Okay. So, emetic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're not emetic. You're palace. Where's my palace? There's palace. Emetic. Diamantine. Your void. Inori and Restonia. Perfect. Alright. We get one more advanced filter that we can slap on the back of this guy, and we will be set. Good to go. Alright, last filter we can actually reach from here. Perfect. And we do want to turn the extract on. Extract and insert we want to set always active. And we want to set a filter for extraction, but not insertion. So it would help if I get the filter items. Let's do this with an empty hand so we don't go flying across the room. Perfect. So this is extract, so it'll pull out of this chest these items. Because we already have a place for them to go, they will go. Perfect. And we did set it always active. Perfect. Alright, now we just clean up our mess down here. Very nice, very nice. And we pick all these up. Alright, got it all nicely buttoned up. Let's get these laid out. Perfect. And now, if we want to make a void, we simply chunk all the void related items in. Alright, one thing I forgot to do was switch these from extract to insert. Yeah, dummy. It does make a bit of a difference. Yeah, so all the display stands need an input, not an output. So let me go get some more glass to fill in the hole and another piece of trodden brick. Alright, let's give this another go. So we got nothing in the frame. Perfect. So we're going to toss in all the stuff to make a void. It loads up perfectly. We get the nice sparkles. And once completed, it gets sucked out and sent right back up in here. And the beauty is, we don't even have to take it out to do it. We do have to do these in, not necessarily in an order, but we don't want to mix the items because the items will go out. So if we're doing emeradic, we just need to put in emeradic items. We can leave the empowered item in there. But that's fine, but we don't want to mix, say, if I need emeradic and dimetine, we don't want to put all of their bits in the crate at the same time. So put all of your emeradic bits in, and it's okay to do multiples. And then once they're done, then put all of your dimetine bits in, and that's fine to work at it that way. But don't put all of your emeradic and all of your dimetine, because that will cause you some issues. Perfect. Alright, everybody, that's gonna do it for this episode. Sure do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me, as always, as we got up to all kinds of craziness in Project Ozone 3. Until next time, yo guys, get out there, make some noise. See ya.